Welcome to Q&A with Coach Edo. Today's question comes from Sam, and Sam's want to know what constitutes a recovery week. Is there some sort of special formula like the 10% rule for increasing mileage? And is maintaining your mileage from 1 week to the next, does that classify as recovery?
CoachEdo.net.
Thank you very much for the question, Sam. When it comes to recovery weeks, the basic rule of thumb, and what I do when I'm working with athletes, is there's the basic rule which then gets adapted to whatever that coach's or whatever that athlete's specific coaching needs are. So depending on what your data is that you're uploading onto Training Peaks that I'll be able to review, I might change the number that I'm about to mention as far as what constitutes a recovery week. But the basic rule is as follows. Divide your training into blocks of 4 weeks at a time, where from week 1 to week 3, you're increasing your mileage, increasing your volume, following the 10% rule. So week 2 is 10% on week 1, week 3 is 10% on week 2. Week number 4 is going to be your recovery week. And what you do in your recovery week is you cut your volume by 50%. So week 4's volume is 50% of what week 3's volume is. If you follow that, so your recovery week cuts down by 50%. Then when you get to week number 5, you're starting the next block, you're starting the next microcycle. And your microcycle, you'll start your microcycle on the same volume as what you had in week 2 of the first block. So remember, I said in the first block, you start off at your level. Week 2 is 10% of what you started on, and week 3 is 10% on that. So what you can see is by starting your second block at where you were in week 2, you've got that overlap happening. So which means that you build up to week 3, you cut from week 3, your recovery week cuts down to 50%. Then week 5's volume is going to be 10% lower than what week 3's volume was. So which means that you're climbing, you drop down, you go up but not quite to your peak, and then week number 6 is going to be up at your equal to what your previous peak was. Week 7 goes 10% higher than that. And that is how you fit together your microcycles within your macro cycle of training. That's the basic rule of thumb. As I said, depending on what your fatigue levels are, that will determine what your specific needs are within each microcycle, and how, if I were your coach, I'd be adapting that basic rule of thumb based on what your specific needs as an athlete are. That's my take on the matter. Share any comments, questions, criticisms you have in the comment section down below the video. Remember, thumbs up if you like the content. Share this out amongst all your friends, and remember to hit the subscribe button down below the video as well. That way you stay subscribed to my channel for all the new content that comes out to you daily. Remember, stay carved up for the win. See you next time. Cheers.